Good evening. Today we're here with Lorenzo Gatteschi from Tuscany, and Lorenzo is going to take you on a tour of two wonderful wines that he makes at his estate in
Gaiole in Chianti. So in the Chitani Classico.
In the Chitani Classico region. So I will have Lorenzo talk all about these wines, and I'll step out of the picture. So, Lorenzo.
Thank you very much, sir. Well, we have here our two most important wines for the estate, Chitani Classico Riserva and our Super Tuscan. The estate is very small. We only have about 13 acres of planted vineyards, and the whole production is limited to about a couple of thousand cases a year. Our biggest production wine is the Riserva. We make 700 to 800 cases of this, and it is, we only make a Riserva of Chitani Classico, no basic. We are one of the highest altitude vineyards in the area. We believe in making very refined wines that have a long lifespan and aging. So, this is obviously being Chitani Classico, primarily Sangiovese grape with some little bit of Merlot and a little Alicante bush. About a year and a half in oak barrels, all for France, and generally a good 3 or 4 years of aging would do the wine. Very good for the drinking. The Super Tuscan instead is, whilst the Chitani Classico Riserva represents the typical wine for the area and so the most important wine, the Super Tuscan is more the fantasy and the joy of the winemaker, in the sense that we have to follow less rules, we decide our own blends, and in this case we have decided to make a wine that is a blend primarily of Merlot and a blending varietal called Alicante Boucher. The production here is about 256 packs a year, and it is probably the flagship wine of the estate. Both are wines that, as I said, will do well with a little bit of aging, will need some time, and they will last 10 to 15 years in the bottle and get to their best point. If you ever get the chance, I hope you appreciate it. Grazie mille.